state. Today, DMK's politics is pulling us back. They want to make sure, they want to ensure some sort of a Hindu-Muslim conflict erupts and they can fish in troubled waters.
Okay. But this is also a counter-allegation by the DMK, by the opposition in Tamil Nadu, that every single time when BJP comes out and rallies and campaigns, it brings about the Hindu issue. It brings about the communal angle to this entire election process, and they themselves they call themselves to be secular, to be democratic. So that's the question. But I also want to raise this question about the freedom fighters and the row that again I see it as a north-south divide. There have been protests that have been raised by the DMK leaders talking about how the freedom fighters from the south, from Tamil Nadu, have been relegated, have been put in the sidelines, comparing the freedom fighters of Tamil Nadu from 18th and 19th century versus the mutiny that took place in the 18th century, which brought about prominence for freedom fighters from the northern part of the country. Why were these freedom fighters relegated? Why have names why have the roads, important structures, monuments not been named after the freedom fighters from the south?
And it's really hilarious that the DMK is actually concerned or bothered about freedom fighters, especially from Tamil Nadu or any part of the country. Now, DMK has always tried to create this divide between north and south, trying to alienate Tamil Nadu from the rest of the mainland India. Today, I think it was Mr. Tiruchi Siva who had raised this point up in the parliament, where he mentioned about freedom fighters of the south being neglected. But let me ask the same question back to the DMK. The DMK, the only leaders they've been celebrating or kept as the ideological gurus are Periyar, Anna, and the third person they celebrate is Karunanidhi's mother, the late Chief Minister Karunanidhi's mother, Anjugam. So all the bus terminuses, bus stands, or important hospitals, memorials have been named either after Periyar, or after Anna, or after Karunanidhi's mother. None of them were named after Bharadiyar, or Thiruvalluvar, or Vavu Chidambaram Pillai, or the father of there is one Vavu Swaminathan Iyer who has been very celebrated, a Tamil scholar, but he has never been spoken about. So the freedom fighters of Tamil Nadu have been very conveniently forgotten and ignored by the DMK over the years. But coming to the parliament and speaking about this, whereas a very important road, I think where the Khan market is situated, the entire lane is named after Subramania Bharati. It's called Subramania Bharati Marg. So I think it is funny and it was hilarious that the DMK today is trying to take up this point. They have not named any of their buildings, any of the DMK's establishments after the great freedom fighters who came from Tamil Nadu. So ignoring it in Tamil Nadu and coming to Delhi and trying to make a noise just simply goes to show their idea is to create a fight, a divide, saying the North has ignored Tamil Nadu, we are being alienated. But that is not the truth. We want to live in harmony. So today I can understand what you're asking me in Hindi because we've been alienated from learning the language. We would love to learn a third language. But unfortunately, the politics of Tamil Nadu does not allow us to learn a third language. We're one of the rare states who has not accepted the new education policy. Because new education policy allows you to learn 3 languages. I would love my son, my daughter to learn a third language. But in Tamil Nadu, that has not become a reality. It is rather unfortunate that the DMK's politics depends on religion, language, and dividing India by north and south.
How is the BJP going to compete? DMK that has won with a landslide victory in the past, Lok Sabha witnessed fantastic results for the party. What is it that the BJP is going to do to outsmart the DMK this time around? Are there any schemes, any announcements that the central government is going to make, particularly with regards to social justice, social development in the region?
See, the BJP over the last 11 years, whether they've been in power or not in Tamil Nadu, have been completely focused on the development of the state. Unfortunately, under the DMK's rule, over the last 2 years, the agrarian economy of the state, the farmers have been suffering and Tamil Nadu has been declining. And this is not my data, this is the data of the RBI. The agrarian economy of Tamil Nadu has been on a decline. And even the investments which have been promised, the Chief Minister keeps going on tours. He goes abroad, he spends crores of money of the government's exchequer, and he comes back promising lakhs of crores of investment. But in reality, not even 10% has actually transformed into reality as investments or any groundbreaking ceremonies have happened. Lakhs of jobs have been promised, but nothing has actually transformed. So the DMK basically over the last 4.5 years has been running a PowerPoint presentation government. It is a patchwork government. So they have been running it based on fancy shows, road shows, where they go and they try to project themselves as a very successful model. But the Dravidian model has only failed the state in various accounts. In fact, corruption is in the DNA of the DMK. The DNA believes it's their birthright to be corrupt and to loot the state. And they've been doing that repeatedly. And I can talk about Humpty number of scams, starting from the gifts which were given for Pongal to the sweets which were purchased for Diwali. So from Diwali to Pongal, every season, every festival, the DMK comes up with a new corruption. And they're very scientific that way. And since you spoke about social justice, DMK and its allies who call themselves as the beacons of social justice have done nothing but alienate the scheduled caste people in different ways, discriminating them from entering temples, to ensuring that the BDOs the block development officers belong to the community are not even allowed to hoist the national flag. That's the amount of disharmony that the DMK has done in Tamil Nadu, whereas they claim that they are the beacons of social justice and they're here to ensure that everyone gets equal rights on everything. So the BJP's part of development, let it be allocation of the highest amount of funds the entire nation has seen for the metro project, is for the Chennai metro rail. But no one talks about it. The amount of money which is being allocated for the development of Tamil language has been the highest over the years, but no one talks about it. Finally, after a very long legal battle, Navodaya schools which are prevalent throughout the country, Tamil Nadu is the only state which doesn't have that. Now the Supreme Court has finally ordered that the Navodaya school should be started in Tamil Nadu immediately. Now that's the kind of disconnect we have with the mainland other states which are benefiting out of the central government projects. But with Narendra Modi or the BJP government doesn't see Tamil Nadu as a separate unit. The highest number of beneficiaries of the Mudra scheme of the Prime Minister are from Tamil Nadu. Over 10 lakh houses have been built under the Awas Yojana scheme in Tamil Nadu. So you take any central government scheme, Tamil Nadu seems to be the highest beneficiary. But still the DMK tries to put sticker label on all these schemes and say, okay, we are the ones who brought this, we are the ones who gave it to you. Which is quite unfair, but that is the practice which has been happening. But today, with the amount of accessibility people have to the internet, thanks to the BJP government again, the price of the internet has dropped down drastically, that everyone today has access. The information is available on the internet. So because of that, people are getting aware and to understand that the DMK has only been fooling them over the years and not actually given them the development which they are supposed to have gotten so far.
Quickly, last question before I round this up. Prime Minister Modi is expected to visit Tamil Nadu during the Pongal celebrations. This is also going to coincide with the Kashi, Sangamam that concludes in Ravimeshwaram on the same dates. Are there big schemes that are likely to be announced? Of course, this is, heralding the campaign period for the BJP.
See, beyond the elections, the BJP government has been delivering more than what has been promised for Tamil Nadu. The Kasi Tamil Sangam has established the connect between Tamil Nadu, especially Rameshwaram and Kasi. So we are one. India is one. India as a nation, we are all together. And the talk that, we are Dravidians, Aryans, all this myth is being busted with these kind of Sangams which have been done over the past. And I think that the Prime Minister coming is only going to increase the aura, and it is going to deliver better results for the people, and BJP is not promising things on paper, but actually delivering it on ground, on field. And I'm sure that this Pongal is going to be more special than any other Pongal we have celebrated, and we are more than thrilled and we're happy to welcome the Prime Minister. And we all know the love he has for the Tamil language. He made sure that the Sengol, which was a symbol of the Cholas, has been instilled in the new parliament. It's a matter of pride for people from Tamil Nadu that the Prime Minister speaks so much about Tirukkural in every country he visits. And we are thrilled to welcome him to the Pongal festival, which is the identity of the South, especially for Tamil Nadu. And I'm sure it's going to be a great occasion.
All right, thank you very much, Vinoj Selvam, for joining me. A huge round of applause. And of course, we are going to be watching it, bated breath, the Tamil Nadu elections, one of the most important states. Whether the BJP is going to make a stronghold in that region remains to be seen. Thanks a lot.
हम अग्रिम बधाई भी आपको देते हैं ये त्यौहार के लिए। विनोज, बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया हमारे संग जुड़ने के लिए। मगर मैं आपसे आग्रह करता हूं आप बने रहिए मंच पे। ऐश्वर्या पंडित शर्मा जी, चेयरपर्सन संडे गार्डियन फाउंडेशन, विल प्रेजेंट यू विद दिस टोकन ऑफ अप्रिसिएशन स्पेशल बुक। ये भेंट हमारे तरफ से आपके लिए। बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया।